Okay, you guys, I was not planning on making this video, but I've had way too many testimonies that happened this one afternoon that I needed to come on here and share a word from that testimony. So earlier today, I went and celebrated a really close friend of mine's birthday. We had brunch, and where we ate brunch at, there was a museum connected to it. So we really didn't have plans after eating. We were just gonna maybe walk around the park by that museum or go walk in the museum. So we just decided to walk in, look at the exhibits in the museum after we got done eating. So as we're walking through the museum, there's a whole bunch of different exhibits. There's a religion exhibit, there's a Greek exhibit, you know, a whole bunch of different types of exhibits. And there's this one exhibit that leads out to the exit from coming into viewing the museum. So as we're getting ready to walk out, one of the guards that is watching and like overlooking the art to make sure nobody's touching them, he stops us and is telling us about the art that we're looking at before we leave out. And he's kind of like giving us like a background and a little tour of every piece of art that we just looked at, kind of just like capturing everything. So he's just giving us some information. And then he also said, you know, they have a special show going on right now on the other side of the museum. It's for celebrating African American art, like rap, the rap culture, hip hop culture, how it's, you know, gave influence to the world and stuff like that. And I said, oh, okay. So, you know, we were gonna go check it out and see if they had tickets available, because by then it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So as we're getting ready to leave from there, we walked down the steps to find out, you know, when the next show is. So they let us know that the next show isn't they had one at 2:30, but that was sold out. And then they had one at 4:30. So like I said, it was 2 o'clock already and we were getting ready to leave. So it was like, okay, no worries. We won't see it. We'll just leave. So as I'm telling her, let me go pay for my parking ticket so we can leave out, this gentleman out of nowhere came up to us and he's like, oh, are you guys interested in going to go see the culture exhibit? I have 2 VIP passes if you want them. Out of nowhere. And we're like, sure. He says, here you go. Here's 2 extra tickets. You can have them. Enjoy. And she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. And I'm like, I was just like, I could not even say the words of like divine timing fast enough. She was just like, how could that have happened? I said, you know what? That is nothing but God, because he already had this planned out. We just had to show up and be right here at this moment right now. And that's exactly what the testimony is and the word is. It's just all you have to do is just show up and you will be placed in great positions to receive the blessings that are set for you. And it just like blew my mind how quickly God can answer a request or grant you a request that he wants you to be blessed with. At that moment, I mean, we're celebrating her birthday. She did want to see it. And let me not get too all over the place. We got the tickets. We go and see the show. The show is at 2:30. We didn't have to wait. We give the tickets to the person at the counter so we can go into the museum and see the African American hip hop art show. We see it. It's wonderful. It's great. I mean, like crazy amazing. Like the influence that hip hop has had on our culture is like absolutely amazing. So we get a chance to see that. We are like just in awe that we didn't even have to pay for this. We're viewing this great art and we're seeing everything. We're having amazing conversations with people. And as we're leaving out, the same gentleman, that the guard that was explaining to us about the art museum for the Just Culture, he came up and was looking for us. He was like, oh, I was looking for you guys because I have 2 more tickets to give you guys. If you want them, I have free, you know, tickets to see the show. And I'm like, we actually just seen the show. Another person came up and gave us 2 free VIP tickets. He was like, oh, really? He was like, wow, I was getting ready to give you guys because I really wanted you guys to see this. Because tomorrow, Sunday, is the last day for that showing of that hip hop exhibit. And that's actually sold out tomorrow. He was going to give us those tickets as well. So, I mean, take that as you will, but having two blessings at once, people running after you to give you a blessing, and it just was like, all you have to do is just show up. All you have to do is just show up. Show up, and God will do the rest. Just show up. Be obedient and show up. Do your part. Doing your part will open up so many opportunities, and people will want to bless you because you already are being a blessing to other people by being obedient. You're just showing up. And it was just, it was amazing. So I really hope my friend had an amazing birthday. She is texting me now and she's like, thank you so much. Today was amazing. I'm like, no, today was not only amazing for you, it was amazing for me, because it has confirmed what I am doing is pleasing to our Father. And that's all I need to see by seeing how other people are reacting to me or coming towards me when I'm outside in public dealing with the public. You see things differently. You take in the world a little differently when you are a believer. And when you're a believer, you really start seeing things at a different level. Like, you don't see things at the floor level. Excuse me. My thoughts are like going a mile a minute. And I just was like, I was just so amazed by that. So not only did we get blessed with 2 free VIP tickets, because we are definitely VIP. We all are VIP. Seeing a show that was absolutely wonderful. The show it was already sold out for today and sold out for tomorrow. As we were leaving, the person who was guarding the art exhibit that was giving us her own individual tour, he wanted to come back and bless us with 2 more tickets for free as well. That we could have seen the show for tomorrow as well, but we seen it today. So either way, I mean, I'm so amazed at how God's work is just amazing. Like, he's working daily. He definitely takes my words out of my voice. Like, I sometimes cannot even I can't even talk sometimes the way I see the blessings happen with him for me. Like, I can't, because I just want to sit and soak it in, because I'm just so in awe. And all I had to do was just show up. And that's literally all we have to do, is just show up. Show up to be a part of the great plan that he has for you. Show up. It doesn't matter what anybody else is saying, doing. If you are told to do something at that moment and you know the Spirit is telling you to do it, do it. Do it. You never know what is behind you saying yes to what God is asking you to say yes to. It's like that image, I'm sure everybody knows. The little girl's holding on to the little teddy bear, and God has a big teddy bear behind him. You never know. Like, it's way bigger and greater behind that door than what you're kind of like scared of saying, yeah, maybe I'll kind of go a little bit, or no, I'll just ignore it. Like, I think this is probably one of the best weekends thus far this summer I've had. I've had some great ones. I've had some great news in the past couple of weeks. Some tremendous news for my family. But that is personal to me. But this right here, it just confirms everything to me. Like, sometimes you think what you're doing, like, is God really seeing this? Is he really seeing what I'm doing? I'm being obedient. I'm constantly, maintaining that relationship with him. I'm, not being caught up into this day-to-day world. I'm not getting caught up in the drama with other people. I'm staying in my lane. I'm doing exactly what I need to do. Sometimes you do think, like, that constant, like, routine, like, oh my gosh, like, is this routine even paying off? Oh yeah, most definitely it's paying off. Most definitely. Most definitely. It's most definitely paying off. And it's all about just making sure it's not about receiving those monetary gifts like money, or like receiving this and receiving, like, you don't need a physical gift sometimes. It's literally just maybe having extra time, maybe enjoying the time with that person. Like today, I haven't seen my friend in so long. I got extra time to spend with her. So like, one, that was a win. She got not only the gift of seeing me and us being together, we got to be in each other's company. She got to see something that she's been talking about for the past couple of weeks, and we didn't have to pay for nothing. It was already paid in full, which is probably another word. It was all paid in full. All we had to do was just show up. Just show up. And that's exactly what we did. So I'm calling this word, just show up. Just show up. He will take care of the rest. Have faith that he will take care of the rest. Some people are like just not believers in that, but it's very much how it works. Everything is based off of faith. I'm in my car. I'm hoping that the air conditioner works so then I can stay cool so I can film this video, and I have faith in my car. Everything is based off of some type of faith system. It doesn't matter what you believe or don't believe, you still have some type of faith system. So why not have it in God? So I know this word is going to be encouraging to most, if not some. And until the next video, I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing weekend. I hope you're staying hydrated because it's really hot and humid out here in the state that I'm in. And I really look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And if you like it, I am going to ask you guys to like and subscribe and share this video with a friend. And just show up. Just remember, all you have to do is show up. Be obedient and show up, and God will supersede the plans that you thought you had. Sometimes having no plans end up being the best plans. Okay? All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.